Bro, that's some good juice. Some good juice, man. Get the
Sunny Delight.
Sunny Delight. That's what it is. Sunny Delight gets the electrolytes going.
It
Got to
doesn't
get
have
the.
electrolyte.
I know. I don't. I know. It's got vitamin D. The commercial. You want the purple stuff? You want Sunny D? And I see you're eating the nice, good, healthy hot dog right there. I can see that in the screen. You're eating a nice, healthy hot dog.
Oh yeah, juicy dog.
You put chili on the hot dog?
Chili and cheese.
Nothing like a good convenience store chili and cheese hot dog, right? And when you're broke, you can fill it up with a whole bunch of chili, and it's you're eating meat there. I'm like, I want some meat in my food, man. I ain't got no money. I'd buy a bag of chips, get a hot dog, and fill up the whole hot dog pan full of the chili, and there we go. Just dip my chips in it, and we're good to go.
My favorite store to get the hot dogs from. I don't know why, but they taste really delicious. It's called Quick Trip QT.
Quick Trip, never been there. They got good chili?
They got good chili and cheese and good hot dogs.
All right. Gotta give me some good hot dogs. Need some good hot dogs.
Some dogs.
Gotta get them dogs. All right, man. So we're watching WWE, and I finally saw it. You told me it was at 5 a.m, and I remember hearing that it was going to be 5 a.m, and did not pay attention. And I'm waiting for 8 o'clock. At night, and you're like, well, the results are already in. I'm like, how? What are you, a mind reader? And like, it was 5 a.m, and I'm like, oh, I did see something like that. So Rhea Ripley retains the title.
Yeah.
What did you think about the Rhea Ripley match?
Well, could have been better.
I liked it. I liked the match.
It was all right.
It was good. Right. I'm gonna be honest. It was better than the Elimination Chamber women's match. The women's Elimination Chamber match, I thought it was sloppy, bro. Some of the things that they were doing, it hurt me watching it.
I don't get the point of the women's Elimination Chamber.
It was good. It was good. I liked it. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. It was good. The new girl. Man, I should remember all these people's names, but I don't. But I'll put it this way: the one that I've never seen before. Of course, Becky Lynch won. We know Becky Lynch; she's going to go for the title. I thought, I think they should push Liv Morgan, obviously, but they're going to go with Becky Lynch again. Even the Rodriguez girl, you told me what was her name? Rodriguez? I don't know. I forgot her name.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is how much I don't pay attention, But the Rodriguez one, I thought she showed a lot of power. It was good, but she didn't look like a star, man. She looked left out. She looked like almost. It just wasn't there. She didn't fit. But I get it. She was there for the power, but I don't know. The other chick was pretty good. The new girl, the one I don't know, the one that was looking like a Skittles, bag of Skittles. The crowd loved her. She was doing some good gymnastics, but I don't know who she is.
That's what it's come to, is nothing but gymnastics now, right there.
Yeah, I don't know who she is. Never seen her before. Again, I should probably be up more on it, and I wasn't. This is our first. We're watching it again as old fans, watching it back in the 90s. When it was good, and now we're watching it back, and I've watched it off and on where I could tell you who's kind of who, but there's some people I don't know. And that girl, I've never heard of her, but she got a good pop. People really liked her and they wanted her in there. But I thought, man, it was so sloppy, man. You could tell sometimes they were like, what are we doing? I don't even know what, just run that way and come back this way. Like they look lost. They look lost in a lot of stuff that they were doing.
I don't get the point. Again, I don't get the point of the women's Elimination Chamber. What were they actually fighting for?
They're trying to go for the title.
Okay, don't you think the title should have been on the line? I mean, that's what the Elimination Chamber was created for in the first place.
Yeah. The title's always been defended inside Elimination Chamber, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You're right. Well, I don't know. But I like the Rhea Ripley match. I thought that was good. I'm a good huge Rhea
Yeah.
Ripley fan. She was in her hometown. It kind of felt like Hogan Andre, but not obviously not really. But I guess that was the feel that they were going for. They had some really good spots there, and I thought they were good. And yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty nice. I liked it. It was good. It was good. I liked it.
There hasn't. There's only two matches that I loved to watch, and ever since then, I haven't really seen another great match like that. And it was the both times where Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect wrestled.
Yeah, it was good. Good. Perfect. And
there hasn't been another better wrestling match than those.
You know what? I think the way that you're saying it is, even if you look on YouTube right now, everybody points out old matches. Be like, you remember when this happened? Obviously, Taker and Mankind coming off the ring, off the top, the cage. That's one that's talked about a lot. You go to Bret Hart, Stone Cold. Stone Cold's bleeding out of his face. There's times like that. I don't see nothing of the new stuff now. There's nothing that's rememberable. There's a lot of stuff happening. I'm excited now only because The Rock's back, Roman Reigns, that angle, stuff like that. I do enjoy it. I do like it. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of people as I'm looking now. I don't know who they are. And I'm trying to get back into wrestling. AEW is like gone for me. I wanted to watch AEW because some of the new the WWE people that were leaving were going over there, like Bryan Danielson. They had Adam Copeland. They had CM Punk. But then it's like you watch all the other matches, like this is boring. Who are these people? I don't know them.
I give it another about a year or so before they go out of business.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Did you see the house? Their house is like 20 people in the whole building.
I don't watch AEW because I mean, I see what Jim Cornette talks about. How a wrestling entrance is supposed to be, if you're gonna have one, make it look nice, memorable. Don't come out dancing to a fucking broomstick.
Yeah. Another thing that AEW does is like they have no storylines. I don't understand the storylines.
I don't see that they have one. I was at a Texas Comic Con and Britt, what the fuck is her name? Something Baker.
Britt Baker.
Whatever. She was there and she was gonna have a panel. I wanted to go and ask her a question. I was basically gonna make a statement to tell her. I was gonna tell her to tell Tony Khan to stop coming up with this bullshit and actually get some wrestling because they're like another WCW. They're paying top dollars for these messed up stars. I mean, look at Bryan Danielson and Edge. It's like he went out and paid a lot of money for a used toy that's already been broken, super glued together, and you're just waiting for it to fall apart again.
I want them to do good. I'm going to be honest. Of course, Adam Copeland, Edge. I want him to do good. Bryan Danielson. I think they should have done better. They should have been at the top. They should have been a Rock coming back. They should have had that position. They should be the top guys, and they're not. They're not the top guys. They're not the top draw. Not like CM Punk was. CM Punk was a huge draw for them, and they had it. They could have sold out a whole bunch of events just by having CM Punk there. Obviously, they let CM Punk go. He's now with WWE. Of course, he's injured now, and I think they had something planned for CM Punk and Seth Rollins for WrestleMania, and obviously those plans didn't work out. I don't know, man.
What happened there? I don't know what happened. I don't follow AEW. What happened there? I don't know.
I don't know, man. They're just throwing a whole bunch of stuff at the wall. Again, you'll watch one storyline and you're like, okay, well, then they're going to go this way. And next week they changed it. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. What happened? What happened last week? Like, what happened with the whole deal? And then you see, what I really hate? they have too many mask guys, too many lights going off. Like every day, their power goes out, and they cannot finish a match without having an afterbirth where the match is done and then somebody comes in and starts jumping the other guys. Like, come on, man, let the match finish. 1, 2, 3, raise my hand. Let's go. There's got to be more. Like, come on, like leave something for next week. Or I don't know, man. It just looks weird. It looks super weird. There's always something. A guy can't win and celebrate.
No.
They can't have the Bryan Danielson celebration. Somebody else always got to come in. Did you see what happened with the Sting? Sting won the tag titles, and they came in and beat the shit out of Sting. I'm like,
and I believe next week is Sting's retirement.
Yeah, he's gonna have the Young Bucks, which is
okay. So what do they do now? Like
after Sting is gone, what are they gonna do? Sting is their big angle. Sting is their big angle. Sting is the big thing they're doing. After that's done, then what? I don't know.
Well, they just won the tag team title. Are they going to take it off of them?
They're going to have to. I don't think they're going to let Sting retire with the titles. I think the Young Bucks are going to beat him, beat him, pin Darby. This is what I think. They're going to pin Darby. I don't think they should pin Sting. They're going to pin Darby. Young Bucks get the title. But then again, what happens on the next time their show comes on? What is their new angle? Who cares about any of them?
Yeah. I see them as the new WCW. They'll be going out of business soon.
Yeah, I don't know how much they can sustain. If they get paid by the houses, which I know that's not it, but if they're getting paid by the houses, they had like 2,000 people at their last show. It was like, man. They even tell the people on the other side, come over here, sit on this side, because
I think what they should do is what I think they should do is before the Jacksonville Jaguars go out to play, maybe they should have maybe a 1 hour wrestling match out on the field, and that way they can make it look like it's actually full.
Yeah. I think you're absolutely right. They need to do something like that. But going back to WWE, man, I'm waiting for WrestleMania, man. I'm super excited. I want to see, like I said, I follow the Bloodline. I like the Bloodline plot. I like the angles that they're doing. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with Rock. What's Rock's involvement going to be? If you saw after actually the Grayson Waller effect on WWE on this Elimination Chamber, they're saying that Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins probably going to tag up with The Rock and Roman and do something with them. Is there another pay-per-view before the WrestleMania? I don't know. I think there is, right? Or no?
I believe there's one more.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. Again, it's been a while. And the people, real quick.
When is WrestleMania?
I don't know. Is it like in 6 months, I think? Something like that. Again, people, we haven't watched it in a long time. We're coming back. We're like, look, let's start watching wrestling again as new people. See if we can get in it. See if we can make heads or tails. So I forgot. I don't know. But I know it's coming up. It's coming up. It's in a couple of months. It's coming up. I know that. We're on the road.
You ever heard the term popcorn match?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what every match looks like nowadays.
Yeah.
If it's not them trying to bring in a table or a trash can or a chair, it's them flying outside and then beating the shit out of each other for like 20 seconds outside while the referee slowly counts to 10, but yet stops like at 5.
You know what's something else going crazy also with LA Knight? They were building up LA Knight really big. And then after he lost to Roman, and now it's just lost. And they say wins and loss don't matter, but it's like he keeps losing every match. It's like, is he going to win one, or is like?
It's like they say. Soon, I can't remember who said it, but someone said, if they put you in blue, you're done.
Wow.
I mean, look at Honky Tonk Man. Look at Greg the Hammer Valentine. When they teamed up, they put them both in blue, and they were gone.
Oh, wow. So you're saying it's like a conspiracy. Once you wear a blue outfit, you're done. Oh, you know who had who they were building to ended up wearing blue and ended up doing nothing? Rick Rude's son.
Yeah, Bobby
Yeah,
Roode.
yeah. He was wearing blue at the end. He wasn't doing nothing. Where he was wearing blue, getting ready, and then all of a sudden, Brock Lesnar squashes him in like 3 minutes.
I think it was like 3 seconds.
Yeah, he had a match with Brock Lesnar, came out and just squashed him like nothing. I'm like, wow, weren't they building it Rude to be somebody big? And they had they had Rude just like they had LA Knight. They were building him up, and all of a sudden, squash 3 minutes. He was done. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's just well, Vince McMahon's not calling. Well, he's probably still calling the shots.
I think he is, even though a lot of people know what's going on with Vince McMahon. I think he probably come in. He's calling in Triple H. Hey, H.
Well, actually, no. Brother Love is still there, so he's the one who's getting the message across.
He says he doesn't. Supposedly, I seen an interview where he's like, "Nah, I don't. I stay away from all that." Which I don't think so. Nah, no,
Yeah,
no.
I believe that Vince McMahon is telling him, go ahead, hey, do it like this. I'm still getting my dick sucked by this paralegal. Hold on, let me call you back.
Oh no, hold on. No. That wasn't good. Not good at all. But I don't know, man. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen in WrestleMania. I got of course I'm subscribed and I'm waiting to see that. I'm waiting to see what happens. I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited about that. Not excited about anything AEW has to do. I gave them a 100% shot. I was with them when they had CM Punk. Does nothing for me. Don't want to watch it. Don't care about any of the people that they have there. I love Sting. I'll tell you what.
At first, I gave him a shot too, but I think the only memorable thing that I seen that it was Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes. That was a good match. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah, I sure did.
That was a good match, and then I believe it was Chris Jericho and versus Kenny Omega.
Yeah,
that was good. That was memorable. I remember that one, and then after that, don't remember nothing else.
Yeah, I could not tell you one Bryan Danielson match. I just know that I did watch one where he wrestled Kenny Omega, and they went the full 60 seconds, 30 minutes, or whatever the time limit was. I saw that, and then after I'm like, I want to put it in terms, but I don't want it to sound bad, okay? But I heard this. I heard somebody say it out. I heard someone say it, and I thought it was funny. And that's exactly what. Okay, let's pretend you're pleasuring yourself, and obviously, the way that it happens is you pleasure yourself until you finish. It's like you're pleasuring yourself, and you decided to say, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm tired." And you didn't finish. It's like that's. I'm like, that's it. That's it. Like nothing else. No, okay, all right. They must have got tired.
Yeah, I guess so.
And yeah, it's pretty much how it felt. Like, and then they did like 3 more of those. They did 3 more of those. They went the time limit.
They've gone downhill. But I was surprised that again Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble again twice in a row.
Yeah, I was surprised at that. But if I would have been a betting man and they would have said, all right, who do you think is going to win? It's going to be Cody Rhodes and CM Punk at the end. I mean, they were just pushing him too hard. It had to be. I cannot tell you. I thought CM Punk was going to win.
But did you see the third person that I believe if they do it right, to be the next heel champion?
Who's that?
Gunther.
As Gunther, that's a really great heel. He's playing it to the T. He's a really great heel. I think he's doing very good as champion. I do not see them taking away the title. And he's already broke the Honky Tonk Man's record. I don't see them taking away the title. Somebody big would have to come and take away the title from him. And once they take away the title from him, I see him as a future champion. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
see Gunther and Cody.
Because 2 Royal Rumbles in a row. He came in at, what was it, number 1?
Number 1. Yeah, number 1.
Number 1 went all the way. Then this year, I don't remember what number he came out in, but he again he was one of the final three.
Yeah, good showing. Good showing.
Yeah.
And you
And again,
believe
he was
him.
eliminated, and he was eliminated by Cody Rhodes again. But
You believe
I,
him
I
as a heel.
here's the thing. Here's what I would do if I was one of the creative dumbasses right there. I would have been like, you know what? Build all this shit up with Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and whatnot, and at the end have Gunther screw over Cody Rhodes because he eliminated him twice in the Royal Rumble, and he's getting his revenge.
Yeah.
That would be a great setup for their storyline.
Another thing that I saw. Another thing that I saw. I think they are going to put the title on. They are going to put the title on Drew McIntyre. They have to. Seth Rollins is hurt. I think he's going to go for the Seth Rollins title. Obviously, he is. He won the Elimination Chamber, so he's going for the Seth Rollins title. He's hurt. And what's the best way to cover a person that's hurt? You put him in a tag match. And, of course, you saw the Grayson Waller effect. He's saying that he's going to be tagging with Cody. And the best way to protect him, because he went out of his way to say, hey, I was hurt, but I'm feeling better, and I'm going to be better. Yeah, I think you're losing the title.
I think Seth Rollins should stop wrestling 100%. I mean, he hurts a lot of people.
Seth Rollins?
He's careless in the ring.
Who did he hurt?
Who hasn't he hurt?
I don't himself. I know he hurt himself. And that's
himself. He
that's
ruined Sting's career.
Hmm.
He injured, I don't know how many times. What's the dude from the Judgment Day? Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, yeah.
Finn Balor and Seth Rollins wrestled for the ugly title, which was the what is it? The Universal. Yeah, the ugly ass belt. They wrestled in the middle of the match. Picked them up for a running power bomb, and he injured Seth. He injured Finn Balor. Finn Balor couldn't even enjoy the fucking belt because he was injured.
Yeah,
all because of Seth Rollins.
First champion. Yeah, wow.
And he hurt Sting in the match. He hurt himself. I don't know how many times. So, to me, he's not a good wrestler. He sucks, and I'm not a fan of his.
I kind of want to start dude. I want to start liking Seth Rollins. The only problem is I don't believe him in that fake laugh. Like, really? The only time I saw him real as a heel is when the first promo between him and Punk, where he's like, I just want you to know, in case it's not perfectly clear, I hate you. I thought that was the greatest promo I've ever saw in my entire life. That was a great promo from Seth Rollins. That was a great promo. Other than that, I have never saw him that real before, where I believed him as a heel.
The only promos I believe that I find entertaining are nothing but CM Punk.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I like Roman Reigns. You know, I like his promos. They're good. Gunther's promos are awesome.
I really watched that.
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 with LA Knight. I want to like him. LA Knight
is good. He's one of my favorites.
I'm trying to get there. He's doing a lot of Stone Cold stuff.
Okay, here are the three that do good promos. CM Punk.
Yeah.
LA Knight. AJ Styles.
Yeah.
They do really, really good promos. AJ Styles, okay, I would put him in this category. CM Punk first, AJ Styles, and then LA Knight.
Out of all the WWE superstars right now?
Yes.
I would disagree. Well, you got to remember The Rock is back now. You have to add him in there. I mean, he is officially back. He's won. Whatever that means. He didn't say won. He said one. Now it's a whole conspiracy of what that means.
Yeah, yeah. Well, again, those are my my top three, and you can go back and you can see all their promos, and they can back it up there.
Yeah. Again, I haven't watched it in a long time. I have not. I seen a few LA Night match highlights. I haven't seen the whole thing. Like I said, everybody was, popularizing him. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna give him a shot. I'm gonna watch him. I see why they like him. He's likable. When he was going up against Roman Reigns, I was like everybody. All right, I won't know. All right, let's see what LA Knight got. Just the fact I don't think they're featuring him right now. He's lost a lot of matches. They had him in a high spot, but I think they were just building him up to go against Roman Reigns. And now they're like, all right, who's the next guy that we can build up? Because they would build up people to go against Hogan back in the day. They would build up Earthquake. He's this bigger than life guy. And they would build him up high, where, all right, and then Hogan to beat him. So I don't know if that's what they were doing with LA Knight. It's like, all right, well, we already finished him and Roman. Next, let's build up the next guy. Put him down.
They don't have nobody else to go against Roman.
No. And a guy that's doing it all on his own. Somebody that you love. You love this guy. Someone who's doing this on his own that I think they're going to elevate him later on. I don't think they should elevate him right now, but he's getting there. Your favorite wrestler, Logan Paul.
You were serious about that?
Logan Paul is doing a great job right now. You cannot say Logan Paul's not doing a great job. Did you see him at Elimination Chamber single-handedly carry that whole match?
Here I got a audio bite of Logan Paul's match. The crowd reaction of Logan Paul.
Oh, come on. They hate him here. They hate him there. He's a heel. They're supposed to hate it. Did you see when Bobby Lashley he did the spear through the that little plexiglass thing? Everybody was saying thank you. They were saying thank you because he put him through the glass thing there.
The first time I seen that, the run through the plexiglass thing was good. Maybe the first.
It was Brock Lesnar, right? I think it was Brock Lesnar who did it or something. Goldberg. Okay. When they first did it, I don't remember seeing. I saw it. I didn't remember seeing how thick the glass was until I saw this. It was like half-inch thick. And I'm like,
a piece of paper is thicker than that plexiglass.
Yeah, you almost had it, but you kind of got the corners, and you saw it was like that thick. I was like, really? Like, okay. Yeah. It was good visual. Very good visual. But then you saw the sides. Did you see that Kevin Owens on the first one, he got stuck because the thing bent and then it got caught on his neck, and you see him like trying to get it off his neck because it bent over and just clipped onto his neck, and he's like getting it off. Yeah, look at it again, and you'll see that it bent up, it went up, and then his head went under, and when it rested, it came down on his neck, and he's like trying to get it off, and then you see the camera cuts when he gets it off his neck. It got stuck. Yeah, crazy. But then you saw on the Logan Paul, you saw how thick it was. It was like that thick, and I'm like, okay,
yeah.
But still, good visual. They're saying thank you, Lashley.
You see, Bobby Lashley is another guy that they.
I don't know what's up with him. Don't know
what's up. He was doing good after the whole the whole Rusev thing and
dude, I don't
Brock Lesnar, and it just
talented wrestler, great physique. I don't see it. You don't see it like a Brock Lesnar.
No.
He just goes in there. Okay. And in my head, I'm like, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose. I don't see you up there.
They have nothing there.
He's got nothing.
No,
since Bobby Lashley has come in to me since way back in the day, even I never saw it. I saw it a little bit when they were doing something with the Hurt Group. What were they calling them? The
Hurt
when
Business.
the Hurt Business. I saw something there. After that, I didn't see nothing.
And that's the thing. I don't know why they decided to get rid of them, because they were doing pretty good. It was Bobby Lashley, MVP. I don't remember the other two.
Exactly.
So that's how short it was.
Can't tell you either. Can't tell you. Was Benjamin in there?
Shelton Benjamin was, I believe he was one of them. I think.
Another person. You're like, why didn't Shelton Benjamin ever come up in the ranks? He was really good, but again, it's like,
yeah,
maybe the same thing as Bobby Lashley, because I don't see Bobby Lashley winning anything.
yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I thought in this men's elimination chamber, I thought for a fact Randy Orton was going to win. That's what I thought. But now you see it, they pivot. Now it's going to be Randy Orton against Logan Paul. You know it's going to happen. You know Randy Orton's not going to let go of that Logan Paul cost him the match. So there's something right there.
And I wish it was somebody. I don't know.
I can't wait to see it. Listen, it's about putting asses in seats and putting eyeballs on phones and getting these PLEs, and I'm gonna watch me a Logan Paul. I'm gonna watch me a Logan Paul, buddy. I got me a ticket. No way. I got me a Logan Paul ticket. I'm watching. I'm gonna get me a Logan Paul poster. That's what I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? For the first time, I'm gonna buy Prime. I'm gonna buy Prime. Yes, sir. Buy me some Prime.
Also, what's his brother's name?
So it's Logan Paul, and it's oh geez, and I know it's on the tip of my tongue, and I know the other one's about to fight Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake. Well, I don't know. He's a bully too, so.
No, I like them both. They do a good job.
Have you ever noticed how he's always fighting retired people?
Man, if I could listen, I would do the same thing. If when I had his talent, I would do the same thing. This is the combination of me doing this. I'd fight retired old people in wheelchairs, knowing I can kick their ass for $1 million. I would kick his ass, knowing that I can beat him.
He actually boxed one actual boxer who was still around and whooped his ass from beginning to finish.
Didn't Fury's son beat him? Yeah, Fury's son beat him. But
somebody, I don't remember who, but
yeah, that's his first
from
loss.
Beginning to finish.
Yeah, the first loss is with Fury, Fury's son or brother or somebody, kid, sister's cousin, something like that. But I get it. It's kind of like bum fighting, but I get it. I watch it. I want to see. I would always watch boxing. I don't even care about boxing no more until Jake and Logan Paul came back to it. And now the actual boxers like De La Hoya and stuff like that don't like him, hate him. And I'm like, you should be thanking him, because I forgot boxing was a sport. And I was in it. And I forgot it was a sport. Till
I don't.
Until a hero came along.
I forgot. I made this comment, and I got my reaction, and it hurt a lot of people, because I don't know if you saw the Canelo fight versus Brody, whatever the hell his name is. Canelo lost to.
Did not watch. He lost by point.
He lost more than that.
But he didn't get knocked out, did he?
No, but he was almost getting his ass knocked out.
I gotta
watch.
From
the beginning all the way to the end. He was getting his ass whooped.
So now he's 2. So now he's 2 now, because the first one was against Mayweather. So this is 2. Wow. Yeah. But still, Canelo's a big name. He's still a big name, still a big draw. Don't matter who he fights.
If you actually look at this, the hashtag was King Canelo dethroned.
I don't
after
know.
that fight.
Again, who did he lose to?
Bevo, there you go. Demetrius Bevo.
Don't know who he is. I could hit him with
It,
my
it
card
was a
today.
good.
Won't know who I hit. There's no
I
way.
can say the same thing about the AEW roster.
I would say the same thing. I would say the same thing. Yep, I would hit him with a
It-
card to tell you who I hit.
And I don't even know a lot of people. The only people that I know is the ones that Jim Cornette talks about.
Yeah,
Dino Douche. Don't know who that is.
I know who that is.
Shinsuke knock it the fuck off.
I know who that is.
Pockets.
I know who that is. I actually like Pockets. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't know who he is.
I see what Jim Cornette says about Pockets. He does the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I get it. And then, when I first saw Pockets, I'm calling him Pockets now. But when I first saw him, I liked him, which is Orange Cassidy. I liked it. It was good. Then he did it again. Then he did it again. Then you're like, yeah, I get it. I see why they don't like him.
I again don't really know who they are.
You know, people that watch this, they're gonna be like, but obviously, by the way, I didn't even tell you our names, but I'm a bad boy, and that's Mr. Biggs, and they're gonna say Mr. Biggs is drinking Jim Cornette Kool-Aid. I like Cornette too. I like it.
Yeah,
I think am I the one that got you listening to Cornette? Am I the one that make you drink the Kool-Aid, or how'd you start hearing Cornette?
well, I don't remember how I actually started with Cornette, but I seen some videos on YouTube, him saying things like that, and he was funny. And then I believe you told me he had a podcast.
Yeah, sort of. I think I started with Chris Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I ended up listening to Jim Cornette. I heard a lot of others, and then I like Chris Jericho's. I like Jim Cornette. Thing is, Chris Jericho started doing some other stuff that I didn't care about, and I just stuck with Cornette. Oh, and I like hearing the one that you just said. What's his name? The right hand man of Vince.
Oh, something to wrestle with, Bruce Richard.
Something to wrestle with. And I would always also listen to Grillin' Jim Cornette, Grillin' JR.
Yeah.
Those were the three. But now I faded off everybody else. And that was, if I'm not listening to Cornette, I'm not listening to nobody.
Yeah. Did you hear all the Jim Cornette stories everybody here talks about him?
On which one? Like I've heard what
on
people
all of
said about him that they don't like him.
no
on
on the Jim Ross and Bruce Richard talk about how the way Jim Cornette is, and pretty much mock him in every way that there is.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the story where he went and broke somebody's car windshield because over a camera?
I heard about that.
Okay, don't remember his name, but it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube, and he's actually showing the pictures of how Jim Cornette left his car.
I heard about that. About that. Yep. Well, buddy, what do you think is going to happen? What we got coming up? We got Monday Night Raw. What's coming up on Monday Night Raw? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think?
Probably, I'll probably lay down and put the blanket over my head and probably fall asleep, because that's how much I care about Monday Night Raw nowadays.
You know what? They got me hooked a little bit. Okay, let me tell you, this is how much of a fan I was that they were on it nonstop as kids growing up. After that, how much of a fan I was a week ago. I'd only watch highlights. That's it. Didn't care who was on there, and I'd see new people pop up. I'm like, who the hell is that? You know, like that's all I was watching. Now with a few things going on, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, I'll watch only their matches. Don't care about anybody else. If I see that they're building up somebody, I'll try to watch him. Chances are I'm not going to like him right away. Like I said, I'm trying to like LA Knight. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll change my mind. I'm giving them the full 100% that I'm gonna, be behind him. See what they do with him. I'm interested to see because I see him as a Stone Cold. I think he needs to get more meaner. But I get it. He's a baby face. We'll see what happens. See who's going to be the next guy after Roman because Roman is getting close to retirement. So they got to pass the torch to somebody. Who are they going to pass the torch to? I don't know.
And here's the thing about LA Knight. The thing is, he's a bad guy. But the way he's doing it is like the way Stone Cold was doing it. He was supposed to be a bad guy, but the way he does it, people like it.
We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens, man.
I still think they dropped the ball with LA Knight.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, buddy. Since we got to cut it short here today, we're going 40 minutes in. We're going to cut it here short today. We're going to watch Monday Night Raw. Yeah. We're going to watch Monday Night Raw, see what happens, and then come back, and then we'll do a recap on Raw. I'm never going to do a recap on AEW. It's never going to happen. Maybe we'll do the Sting thing, but that's it. Don't care about AEW.
I don't know.
Not even the Sting thing, huh? I'll mention it. I have nothing to say about AEW. Don't care about it. It's garbage. I'm sorry. I tried. Those couple of thousand fans that they lost, I was one of them. They lost me on that.
They lost me after I want to say maybe the third or fourth show when they first started.
Well, you know what? They lost me on the exploding ring that didn't explode.
They really lost me when Matt Hardy was seeing purple people in the audience.
Yeah. And then he was teleporting. Holy shit. No, yeah, I don't even want I just think about it and it's pissing me off already. He was teleporting. Come on. And then you can see
the only time I paid attention was when CM Punk went to AEW. Maybe the first 2 weeks and the promo between him and MJF.
Yep. I was
Other than that,
I was watching MJF. I was right there on MJF. Damn, he's doing good. He's gone. It's like, all right, shut it off. I'm done. I was watching MJF. Yeah. I was watching it. He should go to WWE. MJF should go to WWE. I think he's one of those long timers. He's like Sting that never wanted to go. He's loyal. I get it. But he should go to WWE.
Well, it's like what's that? Well, one actor's name he passed away. Something Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon. He said, "Shit, if you saw, just like the whole Chris Tucker thing. Chris Tucker didn't go back. He didn't want $5,000. He got 20. He got 20 million.
Yeah, you're right. All right, man.
Would you go back? Would you go back for $5,000 for over 20 million?
I don't think they would give him that much. I think they would, they'll do something. We'll see what happens. We'll keep in touch, man. Yeah. We'll go see what happens. All right.
All right.
All right, Jess. I'll be talking to you, and you have a good night, man.
All righty.